In this lab, we will continue with the Alpine Faults data analysis. So we will measure the risk score for the bridges data frame, for the shaking and the liquefaction susceptibility values. So the bridges data frame looks like this, and we have MMI, which is the shaking intensity of the earthquake around the Alpine Faults, and liquefaction susceptibility is the value around the fault line as well. And the risk score I have already calculated. The XY is shown over here. Now, to calculate the risk score, this is the function we ran. Composite risk assumed based on the figure above, using the same for loop. So composite score list equal empty array for I, rows in bridges dot iteros open and close bracket and the colon. So I is the row index and the rows represents the data in the for each of the rows in the bridges data frame. So let LQ equal the LQ underscore SUS value for each of those data rows, and MMI equal MMI the values in the MMI column of for each of the rows in bridges data frame. So the top row, we want it contain if LQ is more than or equal to 4, colon, if MMI is more than or equal to 9, colon, then the risk is equal to 5. If MMI is greater than or equal to 7, colon, risk equal 4. Else, colon, risk equal 3. Middle row. If LQ equal 3, colon, if MMI greater than or equal to 9, colon, risk equal 4. If MMI greater than or equal to 7, colon, risk equal 3, else, colon, risk equal 2. Else, if MMI greater than or equal to 9, risk equal 3, and if MMI greater than or equal to 7, colon, risk equal 2, else, colon, risk equal 1. Composite score list dot append risk, and let we create a column called risk score in bridges data frame, and we let it equal to composite score list. And bridges risk score unique open and close bracket gives 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values. Display bridges. So this is how it looks like, and the risk score column is created. And bridges risk score, the risk score value counts. So the column dot value underscore counts open and close bracket. So the risk score has 252 data rows with risk score equal to 2, 208 data rows with risk score equal to 3, 200 data rows with risk score equal to 1, 23 data rows with risk score equal to 4, 16 data rows with risk score equal 5. Visualize risk score in buildings data frame. So let a background underscore map equals south underscore island dot plot open bracket color equal gray close bracket bridges dot plot open bracket ix equal background map comma column equal risk score comma legend equal true close bracket. So the dark yellow dots that shows that the risk level is risk score is 5. The very dark blue shows the risk score is 1. So the bridges which are located at risk score equal 1 are safer, but at risk the yellow dots show that the bridges are very unsafe. Create a data frame of subset. So we so what we do, we subset the columns MMI, LQ underscore SUS, and risk underscore SUS, and we form a table. And to form a table, we'll put the double square bracket around those column names. And this is how it looks like. For MMI equal 5, LQ susceptibility equal 4, the risk score is 3. So reassign with conditions for MMI. If I, rows in temp dot iteros open and close bracket colon, if MMI less than or equal to 6, then temp dot log square bracket I, that's the index, row index number, comma, MMI, that's the column name, close bracket, equal less than or equal to 6. And elif row MMI equal 8 or MMI equal 7 colon temp dot log open square bracket I comma MMI equals 7 string 7 comma 8. Elif rows bracket MMI, this is the MMI value for that particular data row, greater than or equal to 9 colon temp dot log open square bracket I comma MMI close bracket equal string greater than or equal to 9. So this is how it looks like. You can see the values in MMI column is replaced by those 3 strings. Reassign conditions for LQ underscore source column. For I, rows in temp dot iteros open and close bracket colon. So I represents the row index number and rows represent the data in that row. If LQ underscore source equal 1 or LQ underscore source equal 2 colon temp dot log open square bracket I comma, that's the index row index number, LQ underscore source equal string 1 comma 2. L if rows LQ underscore source equal 3 colon temp dot log open square bracket I, which is the row index, comma, colon LQ underscore source equal 3, elif LQ underscore source equal 4 or LQ underscore source equal 5 colon temp dot log open square bracket I comma I is the row index number, LQ underscore source, that's the column name, equal string 4 comma 5 display temp. So you can see the values in the LQ underscore source is replaced by those strings, and the risk score is, was measured. Count the values. So the temp data frame temp dot value underscore counts open and close bracket, and it produces this. And let's change it to table form because you can see that how hard it is to read these values here. Reset index temp1 equal temp dot reset underscore index open and close bracket, and we see that temp is now converted into a table form with the index. So if MMI is less than or equal to 6 and LQ underscore source equal 3, risk score equal 2, and the count is 146. If MMI is less than or equal to 6, LQ source equal 1 or 2, then the risk score is 1 and the count is 119. If MMI is less than or equal to 6, LQ source is 4,5, then risk score equal 3 and count is 105. If MMI equals 7,8, risk score LQ underscore SUS value is 3, then the risk score is 3 and the count is 31. If MMI is greater than or equal to 9, LQ underscore SUS equal 3, risk score equal 4, count is 18. If MMI is greater than or equal to 9, LQ underscore SUS is 4,5, then risk score equal 5 and the count is 16. If MMI equals 7,8, LQ and LQ underscore SUS equal 1,2, then the risk score equal 2 and the count is 9. If MMI equals 7,8 and LQ underscore SUS equal 4,5, then the risk score equal 4 and the count is 5. If MMI is greater than or equal to 9, LQ underscore SUS is 1,2, 1 or 2, then the risk score equal 3 and the count is 4. Drop a column. So we drop the count column because count column is unnecessary. Temp1 dot drop count, comma, x is equal 1, comma, in place equal true, and it gives this. Now plot category matrix. So G1 equal SNS dot displot bracket temp1, comma, x equal MMI, comma, y equal LQ underscore SUS, comma, hue equal risk score. So these colors are risk score colors, comma, we'll use palette equal bright. So you can see that this purple color over here represents risk equal 5, and that is when MMI is greater than or equal to 9 and the LQ SUS value equal 4 or 5. Okay.